Hello, this is Brian Scuttle of Sonic Cinema for day 3 of the Sundance Film Festival. This morning I caught up with the documentary The Princess, which premiered on day 1 of the festival. It is a biographical look using archival footage of Princess Diana's life when it came from her time in the public spotlight, starting with the early days of her relationship with Prince Charles through her wedding, the divorce, everything that happened after that, and leading up to her death in 1997. I was interested in this one because of the fact that I was curious to see what they would be doing as in a documentary form that might complement Pablo Larraín's Spencer, which came out last year. And I have a feeling more people will probably connect with this than they have Spencer, because while Spencer is a very good film, it's also a very complicated film in the way it uses speculative fiction and horror genre to tell something very specific about the anxieties of Diana around the time that she finally decided to separate from Prince Charles. So The Princess is a more conventional documentary in a lot of ways, but there are no talking heads, there are no retrospective interviews, but what there is a treasure trove of footage that really looks at the way that Diana was put into the spotlight by the paparazzi and by her relationship with Prince Charles. And you get a portrait of her in a way where you watch the footage and you can almost see in real time with this footage the way that she changed over years. And it's just archival footage, and you get interviews from the time with various people, including the very famous one of Diana in the mid-90s, right around the time the divorce was finalized. And you get a sense of her as an individual, and you can kind of see how the strain of being in the public spotlight really had an effect on her. And then you can also see the way that after finally being separated and then divorced, you can kind of see how some of that light comes back for her. It's really a fascinating use of documentary footage to put together a dramatic narrative. And I was really quite taken by it. It's going to be on HBO. Not sure when, but it's well worth checking out. And it's one of those things where it's like I'm not sure that the monarchy ever really gained ground again after Diana's death. Not to put into any conspiracy theories about her death, but I don't think they ever recovered from what the divorce and what the death sort of illuminate about the royal family. And it's just a fascinating film. It's well worth watching. I'm glad you got a chance to watch it. Check it out on HBO when it comes out. I'll have more as the day and week goes on.